Hello everybody, my name is Eniola Omowumi, and today I'm going to be presenting a technical overview alongside with the hardening recommendations of some key operating systems and firewalls. Today we'll be covering Microsoft's Windows servers, Ubuntu Server 22.04 LTS, and also we're going to be discussing Windows firewalls, and also we'll be covering IPTables firewall, which is a Linux firewall. And throughout, I'll be providing the hardening recommendations for each system to ensure that they are secure and resilient. This will not focus on the installation process of during this PowerPoint, but we will only focus on the hardening recommendations of them. Alright, starting with the Windows operating system. Windows Servers 2019 is an operating system built with several key features in mind. It offers a seamless hybrid cloud integration with Azure, which allows business to extend their on-premises infrastructure to the cloud, such as putting your data that you have on premise and shipping them to the cloud is for a more secure and easy to access location. Security enhancements are one of the major focus of the Windows Servers 2019, with key features like Windows Defender, Advanced Threat Protection, and Exploit Guard, both of which are crucial in today's threat landscape. Additionally, the Windows 2019 supports both Linux and Windows containers, and lastly, also it supports hyper-configured infrastructure, which integrates compute, storage, and network into a single system, reducing the cost and enhancing scalability and performance. Now we're going to look into the hardening recommendations of the Windows 2019. First thing we do is we enable Windows Defender Exploit Guard to reduce attack surfaces by controlling which applications and files can be run. Secondly, we implement just enough administration to limit administrative privilege to only what is necessary for users, which reduce the risks of privilege escalation. And lastly, we use secure boot and BitLocker to protect your system, ensuring only trusted software can be boot, and encrypting your drives to secure at rest. Diving a little bit into the Ubuntu servers, we know that the Ubuntu servers includes SSH2 authentication factors, which adds an extra layer of security by requiring both password and hardware-based or app-based secondary factor, such as your authentication apps. The Ubuntu's live servers installer automatically install updates on boots, ensuring the latest security patches are applied immediately. WireGuard VPN included as an high performance and security alternative to traditional VPNs. And finally, the new Resilience bootloader is designed to reduce the risk of disk failure by writing the bootloader to multiple disks. To harden Ubuntu servers, first we implement the SSH key authentication to prevent brute force attack by eliminating password-based logins, enforce automatic security updates to ensure that the critical patches are applied as soon as possible, and adding network configuration by using UFW to limit network access and disabling unnecessary service to reduce the attack surfaces. Now, moving on to firewalls, we're going to be discussing about the Windows firewalls. It's a built-in component of the Microsoft Windows. The Windows firewalls is a stateful firewall, meaning it tracks the state of the network connection and can dynamically allow and block traffic based on the state of the connection. It is integrated within the Windows security ecosystem, offering a centralized management through tools like Group Policy, Windows Defender with advanced security. Windows Firewall supports both inbound and outbound filtering, which is great. Allows administrator to control not only what enters the network but also what leaves the network. It is highly customizable based on the user's needs and wants, with the options to create rule based on programs, ports, and protocols. To harden the Windows firewall, enforce strict inbound and outbound rules, only allowing necessary traffic and blocking everything else by default, using group policies to enforce firewall rules across the organization, ensuring that all systems adhere to the same security policy standards, ensuring logging of dropped packets and successful connection to monitor and analyze network traffic for suspicious activities. Lastly, let's look at the IPTable, which is a command line firewall utility for Linux. IPTable also allows system administrator to configure and manage the net filtering firewall built into the Linux kernel. It operates by defining chains of rules that govern how traffic could be handled as it enters, moves through, and leaves the system. IPTable is extremely flexible, allowing the creation of complex rules that can filter traffic based on the wide range of criteria, such as the IP address, port numbers, and protocol types. It supports stateful packet filtering, just like the Windows firewall, but offers a deeper configuration and control for Linux environments. To harden the IPTables, first implement a default denial policy, allowing only the necessary traffic and blocking everything else by default, using logging extensively to monitor for your unusual and suspicious traffic patterns, which could help in detecting potential attacks or misconfiguration, regularly reviewing and cleanup of rules to ensure that there is no outdated or unnecessary rules that could introduce vulnerability. The proper hardening of operating system and firewalls is crucial in today's cybersecurity landscape, as we all know. By implementing these recommendations, you are significantly enhancing your security posture of your organization. This hardening recommendation helps improve both the security of Windows servers and Ubuntu servers, and as well as their respective firewall configuration. But also keep in mind, cybersecurity is an ongoing world, which means as you implement new rules, new policy, there are also new ways whereby hackers are determining to break that stuff, and new vulnerabilities are being found every single day. So it is best to keep up to date with the new system, new security policies, and new vulnerabilities for your chosen software, just so you could keep on top of everything. Thank you all for watching this presentation. Once again, my name is Eniola Omowumi, and I hope you all have a great day.